Rev up your engines! Today I'm going to show how the later model Toyota 4Runners are the best SUVs for your money. Now they're a far cry from the early 4Runner. The early 4Runner, 1984, had a whopping 110 horsepower, 4-cylinder engine with a carburetor on it. Their small Toyota pickup that they added seats in the back. It's pretty much what it was. They were very reliable, but they rode like pickup trucks. They were clunky. They didn't have much horsepower. Check it out. It's got a big V6 engine with 270 horsepower. Quite an upping from the 110 that the original one had. And of course, it's fuel injected. And if you got an original 4Runner with an automatic transmission and that 4-cylinder, they were dogs. They couldn't get out of their own way. But this thing, it's got a very reliable 5-speed automatic transmission. It even has the manual shifting if you want. With the improvement of modern computer controlled transmissions and this big 270 horsepower V6 engine, this thing's got plenty of power with an automatic. It's got the bulletproof Toyota V6 engine with timing chain, no timing belts to mess with. And there's a differential in the back. You like rear wheel drive vehicles, classic driving, this is for you. Basically, it's a nice large SUV built on a truck chassis, solid rear wheel drive. Now you can get these things in all-wheel drive. My customer didn't want to shore the extra ponies out for all-wheel drive. You don't really need it here in Houston, Texas. But if you're an off-roader, of course, you go for all-wheel drive. Now, of course, they're not giving these things away, but that's where buying these things used can be great, if you can find one. This thing was over 40 G new. My customer picked it up for like $15,000. It was a one-owner trade-in at a Ford dealer. Smart move. Buy a Toyota at a Ford dealer. They can't tell you how great they are because they have to say the Fords are great, so not a bad idea. And check out the interior. This baby's luxurious. It's got the leather seats, sunroof, a lot of room in the back, and of course in the trunk, look at all that space. Room galore, and of course the back seats fold down if you want to have a whole bunch of room for carrying stuff. It's also got a nice trailer hitch so you can tow stuff. And it's got the obligatory roof rack, which in this case is chrome plated. But this is the only part I find funny. It says SR5. Years ago I had a Toyota Corolla SR5. And the SR5 meant something. It was sporty. It had a 5-speed standard transmission. Now in this case, it's got an automatic transmission, so I think it's kind of silly that they put SR5 on the back. Names don't always mean what they used to mean. I guess Toyota just liked the name SR5, and they knew that Americans, they don't want to drive a standard transmission luxury SUV, so they kept the name, but not the transmission. Now, even though it's a 2011, it does have electric power steering, all the bells and whistles, so it gets the best gas mileage you're going to get out of some big thing like this. This particular one gets about 23 miles a gallon on the highway. It's pretty good for a traditional rear-wheel drive, big old trucky vehicle that has 270 horsepower. And let's face it, Toyota's legendary reliability. I have customers with 4Runners at over 500,000 miles on them. And when you compare the looks of this to the old 84 4Runner, you'd think they came from different universes. Of course, it's got 4-wheel discs in the front, discs in the back. The old one had drums in the back. It's got all the bells and whistles of modern cars. This one even has heated seats in the front. You can turn them up or down, whatever heat you want. Because really, if you've ever had leather seats in a car and it's cold outside, those leather seats are cold. The heater really comes in handy then. And it's got great range for an SUV. This one will go over 400 miles on a fill-up. It's got chrome plated door handles. Not those horrible painted ones where the paint chips off. These look a lot snazzier, just like my wife's Lexus. And with their legendary Toyota reliability, these things outlast just about every SUV out there. Don't even waste your time comparing it to, say, a GM or a Chrysler SUV. These things will last 3, 4, 5 times as long. And as I said, if you want to buy the 4-wheel drive version, they're actually decent off-road vehicles. And they sure ride a lot better than the old 4Runners. They were like buckets going down the road. But this thing, it can do both. You can have a nice ride in the city, and if you get a 4-wheel drive one, hey, you can take it off-roading too. All my customers, these things, none of them ever took them off-road. It's too nice of a vehicle to take off-road and get it all ruined with mud and rocks, knocking holes in things. Most people will buy a beater If you want a toy for off-road, hey, go buy an old 80s or early 90s 4Runner and use that. But for an everyday luxury SUV, you really can't beat this 2011 4Runner SR5. It's got a lot of luxury, but it's got Toyota reliability. It'll always get you where you want to go, and it's not really a giant gas hog on the highway. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.